What's up guys, Manime here, and today I want to talk about anime. Who would have guessed, am I right? But today I want to talk more specifically about a newish subgenre in anime that has been dominating when it comes to ratings. And that subgenre is parody. Today I want to talk about what makes a show a parody, why they tend to do so well, and what exactly this means for anime. My name is Manime Matt, and this is why parody anime is important. So let's start off with the basics. What makes a show a parody? Unfortunately, this isn't one of those words I can just flash up a Google definition on the screen and move on, because what makes a show a parody isn't as cut and dry as we'd like to think. The general accepted definition is an imitation of a style of a particular writer, artist, or genre with deliberate exaggeration for comic effect. This is kind of helpful, but at the same time, I think we need to talk specifically about parody in anime. Generally, parody in anime is making fun of anime-specific tropes through creating shows that resemble other shows, but only to make fun of said previous show. One Punch Man and Konosuba are two animes that are definitely parodies of tropes in either shonen anime or stuck in the RPG tropes. But let's talk about something that's a little bit more in the gray area. Trust me, I love to ripe on this anime as much as I can, but shows like Monster Musume and even Keijo can be seen as parodies. Although they give off a serious vibe, they fit the definition I explained earlier, essentially making fun of shows that create these cheap excuses to have fan service, or even worse excuses to have harms. So are these shows parodies? Well, no one really knows. Some people assume yes, while other people say they're not. The only real people who know are the ones who actually wrote this script. Anyway, now that we've kind of loosely defined what a parody anime is, let's talk about the fact that shows that are undeniably parodies dominate a large portion of competition when it comes to the ratings. It's actually pretty insane to think that 5 of the top 10 anime listed on my anime list are parodies. Now granted, they are all Gintama, which is a powerhouse anime, but that doesn't change how disproportional this is. So why are parody anime so popular? Well, I think there are a few different things at play here. The first being the effect that a parody has on their audience. It's no surprise that most anime have pretty glaring tropes that even some of the best anime can't seem to avoid. This sets up anime as something that is relatively easy to make fun of. Most shows are just a reverse of the commonly established tropes in that specific subgenre. And thanks to the oversaturation of these tropes in most anime, the audience themselves are actually pretty tired of it themselves, making these trope-breaking jokes that much more potent. But I think the final reason why these shows do so well is because most of them pull from already established anime crowds. Therefore, they don't pull anyone who wouldn't get these shows. So not many people ever really give them bad ratings. So with all these things coming together, we get shows that own 50% of the top 10 anime on my anime list. So is parody anime a good thing for anime? Yes, ironically enough, this is a very good sign for the art form. All well-respected forms of art have parodies, and anime is no different. If anything, this is a sign that the anime genre is growing at a pretty substantial rate. Parody also helps make it more obvious to anime creators what tropes their audiences are tired of without making them look bad. It's just a good way for the industry to self-reflect on its work. I don't know, this is all just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and what's your favorite parody? Personally, my love is Prison School. I also do want to sort of apologize for how short this video is. This week was Mardi Gras, and I work at Domino's, which means I didn't really get off of work for the past couple days. So I'm terribly sorry if this video is subpar. If you guys like this kind of content, please consider supporting me on Patreon so I can get away from Domino's. As usual, make sure you guys share, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Manime Matt. Make sure you guys say, man, go watch that goddamn anime!